It was the 23rd century, mankind's darkest hour.
Heart rate and respiration nominal. Life support online. Initiating cryogenic freezing. Commencing pod lockdown.
Primary engines online. How's it looking out there?
Minus 10 minutes, counting.
Control?
Incoming hostiles, 10 minutes out.
Shall I abort?
Negative. Launch is still a go.
The war had been raging for almost 100 years. We had been fighting for so long no one could remember the reason why it all started in the first place. All we knew is that there were two sides, the Coalition and the Alliance. For decades, millions died for the same piece of rock again and again. Finally, one side managed to gain the upper hand, the Coalition. In desperation, the Alliance launched 5 sleeper ships. The hope was for them to begin again far from the war and strife that had befallen Earth, to start free from the prejudices that had divided us for so long. Each sleeper ship was christened after its patron nation. The Britonia, the Rhineland, the Hispania, the Kasari, the Liberty. Against all odds, the colony ships broke through the Coalition blockade and headed for the Sirius system. That was 800 years ago, when we came here to rebuild our lives. We've come a long way since then. We have grown, we have prospered, we have flourished. But we will never forget.
Right, and that was the introduction. As you can see, there was 5 sleeper ships. Each went to their own part of the system. Each had their own plan. This is the New York system, Planet Manhattan. You basically have Liberty Space, Britonia Space, Kasari Space, and Rhineland Space. Now, if you remember, there was actually 5 ships, but there's only 4 sectors. Well, as it turns out, the Hispania ship seemed to have a malfunction, and, well, it never really made it. But that's history. So now, I've got to launch into space. Oops, wrong button. And we will do the King mission later. That's it. This is Loki the 4th, your host, playing Freelancer.